Hey guys, my name is Ben and today I'm going to teach you how to shoot Tiny Planet photos and videos using your Samsung Gear 360 camera. For photos, you can either shoot handheld with the timer on. The button's a little bit close to the lens to just press the button and have it take straight away. But if you set the timer for either 2 or 5 seconds, that will give you enough time to move your thumb to the bottom so your hand will be much smaller in the final photo or video. You can also put it on a tripod like I've done here, then step back and make a cool pose.
Yes, I won't like me. I guess things have changed. I'm not anyone for you.
Okay, so you'll want to download the Theta Plus app. Yes, I know that's another brand, but they make a really good Tiny Planet editor. It's the best all-round for iPhone and Android. So now we can preview our image in several different ways, but we want to select Little Planet. And there we go. Easy as that. Now you just pinch to zoom and swipe to change perspective. Yeah, I like that. Next. Cropped image. Save. Done. For video, the exact same rules apply. You might even want to get yourself a selfie stick to really get the camera far away from your hand so it doesn't end up big in the video. Now we simply just hit record and walk past the most interesting things we can find. They'll make really nice details of your planet later on. For video, again, we want to use the Theta Plus video app, which is free for iPhone and Android. Find our clip. And now the process is exactly the same. Go crop video, Little Planet, and move it to the orientation and size that we like. That looks good. Next. Save. This camera can shoot amazing 4K video. So amazing that some Tiny Planet apps struggle keeping up with that full 4K resolution. So if you're shooting with the intention of making your 360 Tiny Planets, you'll want to use the second highest resolution, not the absolute highest. So you want to go into your settings, mode settings, video size, and here we have our options. The highest is 4096. You want to go down to 2880 by 1440. That's plenty of pixels for a Tiny Planet, but it just means it's not going to overwhelm our phone later on and crash the apps. Editing on computer, this isn't an issue at all, but on phones it is. So now let's take a quick look at the computer editing workflow. Many of you know I'm a big fan of Insta360 Studio, which is a free software for Mac and PC that allows you to manipulate your 360 videos into Tiny Planets. You simply just drag and drop your footage into there, and now it acts as a viewer. All you need to do is go to the recorder, set a keyframe, and change to planet mode. I've got a more in-depth tutorial. Just go to my YouTube page and you'll find a 20-minute tutorial that'll go into all the intricacies of this software. I won't go into it here, but essentially it's a very similar process to editing on mobile where you just click and drag until you get something you like. Now down to export in the bottom right hand corner and we're done. I'm putting a link in the description to where you can download this awesome software on both Mac and PC. Hope this was helpful. If you want to learn the best and coolest Tiny Planet effects, you might want to check out my ebook. It's going to teach you everything from A to Z about Tiny Planet photography and will get you shooting amazing images really, really fast. If you thought this was cool, man, you ain't seen nothing yet. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. We release videos several times a week, so you're going to learn a ton. If you haven't got yourself one of these bad boys yet and want to, I set up a link for you guys to the cheapest listing I could find on Amazon. Just go to www.tinyplanetcam.xyz and it'll take you there. Once you pick up a camera like this, you'll be able to capture your world in 360, and that's a really cool thing to be able to do, to be able to look around moments in the future with such clarity and such detail in every direction. It's an amazing piece of technology. So doesn't matter which 360 camera you buy, this one is awesome, but they're all awesome. So if you're thinking about getting one, I'd say definitely do it.